bitch talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee, cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Shout out to my baby icy girl for the win. I'm Clark Kent in the nigga chin in the put a dent in the I was born to sin. Her money good up water and I'm learning to swim. Work too, she ain't breaking them in. I just bought her a new now she spin. I can't get the in with this, she sneaking it in.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. And we're just about ready to get this one started. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got Lever. LeBron James is out there with Haywood. Then it's Moncrief, and it's Reeves in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, Nash out there with Bryant. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then there's Howard. And it's Artest in at the 3 spot. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Passes it to Gasol. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The 3 from Bryant. Good on the three-point shot.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
James, the pass to Haywood. Now Moncrief. There's the 3. With the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Kobe with the bucket.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Pass to Haywood. Dishes it to James. Over Artest. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Haywood.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve, and it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
Lever, that's good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Artest gets to Gasol. Artest against James. Elbow shot. They get it again. Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Here's James. Here's Reeves. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Nuggets shoot their first free throw of the night here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And it's tied up with that one. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Stolen by Artest. And he lobs it up toward the rim, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How much fun would it be to play with Steve Nash? I mean, man, I know everybody who can score or shoot it would love to be on the floor with him.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Here's Haywood. Kicks it out to James. Over Artest. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
To the wing on the left. Outside Bryant. Clock at 6. To the inside. Howard, good. Howard's got his second bucket of the night.
Howard, one of the most dangerous players in the league when he rolls to the rim.
Kobe against Moncrief. Haywood dishes to Moncrief. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Bryant looking around. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Richard, with this season just underway, how long do you think it takes for a player to mesh with his new team?
It really depends on if you have a previous relationship or not. You may go to a team with guys you know, you'll mesh right away. Or it may take a little bit longer if you're a bit unfamiliar.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Haywood, and Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Nash gets to Gasol. There's the pass to Howard.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
And that one drops. And that's now 6 points for Dwight Howard.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Moncrief against Kobe. Moncrief. And that time, also a missed shot. Lakers leading by 11. Artest on the way. Nash outside. Bryant finds Gasol. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And stolen by James. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Lever against Nash. He dishes it to Artest. Outside, Kobe. The 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
.44 seconds left in the first. Lever, the pass to James. Up top, Reeves. Back to LeBron. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Bryant against Moncrief. Outside Bryant. Great look, but off the mark.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
The Nuggets trail by 12. They've got Howard. Gasol out there with Artest. Then it's Nash. And it's Bryant in at the 2-guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting. Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
And he sinks the second. And so James will bring it up for the Nuggets. 11-point game. Reeves the pass to Moncrief. On the wing, Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
Artest, good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Lever. And that one, good.
Lever.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lever against Nash. Pass to Howard. Over Reeves. Again, Los Angeles.
Gotta feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Laker youth dance team.
Armstrong's checked in for Denver.
Time to get loud for your Lakers youth dance.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Armstrong's got his first points of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, D.A. Thank you. 4 on the clock. Passes it to Gasol. Shoots over James. And again, it's the Lakers.
And Gasol is a high IQ player, a guy who keeps his eye on the shot clock at all times so he can get off a clean look.
Haywood against Gasol. Here's Reeves, and it's sent back by Howard. Nash with it. He has yet to score. To the paint. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Nash.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Kobe against Moncrief. And he comes up with the deuce. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nash dishes to Bryant. Bryant bullies through.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
At the top of the key, Reeves. Knocked away. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. And another three for the Lakers.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's LeBron. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. James has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Artest kicks to Howard. Nash against Armstrong. 6 to shoot. Here's Artest. Rebound by the Nuggets. Reeves has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Nash, the pass to Gasol. Howard with it. Over Reeves. Again, Los Angeles.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Shot from 16, and Denver again with the bucket.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
And finish off by Bryant.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Armstrong against Nash. Armstrong gets the bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Pass to Artest. Bobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
Artest against LeBron. And there's the pass to Reeves. Here's Moncrief. Here's Haywood. And he banks in the layup. Haywood's got 6 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Los Angeles, out in front by 17 points at the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 19 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. We were talking about him after his last game, and now tonight we're seeing that. And that's going to do it for us here.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Haywood. Lever is out there with Moncrief. Then it's James. And it's Reeves in at the 5 down low. Haywood, Moncrief. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Nash the pass to Gasol. Now Howard. He's defended by Reeves. Baseline try. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. That ball. Great assist by Lever. Reeves has got 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Nash. A 3-ball. Good on the triple. Nash has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Reeves gets the bucket.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Kobe against Moncrief. Nash right side. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
Passes it to Moncrief. Back to LeBron. There's the triple. From range, LeBron is good.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Pass to Howard. From down in the low post, it goes. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
And in his day, one of the top scorers in the league. Howard turning back the clock.
Reeves can't hit. Lakers leading by 15. Nash outside. The pass to Artest. It's up a 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Denver calls timeout.
Get on your feet. Show some love on the Laker girls dance team.
And the Lakers with some changes. Rice is checked in, and it's Cooper in for Kobe. And the Nuggets making a change here. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Lever taking his time here. 6 on the shot clock. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Wednesday, the Minnesota Timberwolves have come into town. Then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte. It's the 2nd game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Good on the 2nd free throw.
And the word is out on Josh Smith being a gifted dunker. But that really speaks to his overall athleticism. He can run, and he'll do whatever it takes to get the best of it.
Howard dishes to Rice. There's Nash with the 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
Nash kicks to Rice. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
At the line.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple. And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
Nash against Lever. Got a piece of it. Pass to Reeves. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Lakers leading by 18. Nash outside. Off target from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lever the bounce pass. And the dunk by Aguirre.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Pass to Cooper.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Rice. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 9th assist in the game now.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Shot clock at 6. Lever inside, defended by Nash. Lever, that's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Nash outside. Pass to Lopez. Bucket is good. Lopez has got his first basket of the night.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
The pass to Aguirre. Lopez with the block. Nash against Lever. Nash, the pass to Randall. Good on the shot. Randall's got his first points in this one.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
The shot's good from Lever.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Lakers leading by 19 points. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Cooper. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's Lever with the 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 16. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Odom is out there with Howard. Then there's Cooper. Then there's Kobe. And it's Artest in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Cooper against Hardaway. Smith outside. Offline with his 3. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Moncrief is checked in for Lever.
Sidney Moncrief.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Got that one up quick.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
He lobs it up, and it's slammed in by Smith.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
Bryant against Moncrief. Poke loose, and it's stolen by Moncrief. Driving inside. Softly drops in the floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
It's tipped. Here's Howard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Not easy to wrap up Howard, one of the strongest players in the league.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Dwight Howard. One shot.
Free throw good, Howard.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Smith for three. Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the middle. And the rejection by Smith.
Always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
Passes to Cooper from the arc. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Bryant's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Moncrief. Smith outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter. Haywood against Howard. Now Artest. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. LeBron against Artest. Here's Smith. A rebound by the Lakers. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Lobbed up there for Howard. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's Cooper. Again, Los Angeles.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Hardaway against Cooper. Odom on the wing. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And James throws it down home.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pass to Bryant. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Odom. Kobe against Moncrief. Bryant dishes to Howard. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Denver calls timeout. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dwight Howard.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. And here is Hardaway.
2 minutes.
Kicks to Moncrief. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
And not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
The pass to Howard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And Howard just shrugging off competitive defense there, using his muscle to get the job done into the basket.
So both teams making some changes here.
At the line for the Lakers, Dwight Howard. 1 shot.
Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generations to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dwight Howard.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Shots good by Rice.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Here's Rice. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now, look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
They do a great job of, they obviously can score the ball, but getting us into things and running the offense very well and leading the team that way.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. See you later.
yo, bad play.
Hey, I just went by the watch with a whole lot of diamonds to show out these my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the make a play and get off that. I say R.I.P. Kobe, so fly when I ball out, where I skydive. So much on me could've went by the Williams, the Rudies, a big Popeye. In a whole different bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for you know that I'm taxing. Keep buying cause that's still in the package. If he say that he robbed me, he capping me. Really no throw sevens like Kaepernick. You not blind and you see that we have it. Known in my city, so no, I'm not average. Came a long way from in the cabin. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I out the 10 for 600 on all